I mean, you do send me your bio and stuff like that, and one thing that really captured when I read it was Mr. Lopez said you're making music like Tupac and shit.
Okay.
And that's a big comparison. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, greatly. It's a very large comparison. And actually, this morning I did an interview with Sway on his morning show, and he compared me to Biggie.
Wow.
So that, I mean, you know, I the way I take that, I think it's an honor to be held in that light. I don't think they saying that my style is like them or my music is like them. I think that what they mean by that is just saying that the last time they seen that this passion was then. Not to say that I'm a remake of them. Okay. But, you know, I appreciate the compliment.
Now, did you ever think that that song "Letter to My Son" will have that effect that it has right now?
No, actually, when I dropped "Letter to My Son," I was expecting it to, it to be just another record, as the rest of my records were at that moment. And when it started taking off, of course, I can't just stop making music to ride with that. But when Interscope pushed the button and said, we're gonna pause, we're gonna focus solo on this, and I seen the effect, then I'm like, okay, I can agree with that. I'm confident in the decision I made by pausing to focus on it.
Right. So in your bio as well, it says that you're making music about just life and the stuff that you've been through and stuff like that.
Right.
And I'm assuming that your life was some struggles. You said your mom was a single parent and stuff like that. So let's say life now, it must be really good, right? You got signed to a label.
No, it's life is still life. Everybody think I'm rich because I'm signed to a label, but I'm not saying you think I'm rich. I'm saying in the real world, everybody think I'm rich. Like, in Memphis, there's a rumor that I signed for $3 million. See, I'm from trap, so that's a $3 million ticket on my head, basically.
Wow.
So that sums it up to say it ain't better. I mean, it ain't all peach and candy. We still got it.
But you don't feel like a little bit like, you know what, like you sort of did it. You got to do
I feel like I've accomplished something,
but
at the same token, I feel like I got more to go. Like, me stopping at where I'm at is not an achievement. I got to keep going. It's like being drafted and not practicing and not going hard every game.
You want to start in the game.
Right, you know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm on the bench. I'm grateful to be on the bench on this team. But, I'm going to do whatever I got to do to be a star player of this team. So.
How did it feel when you heard your song on radio in New York? What was that feeling like?
I don't know. It didn't do nothing to me. I'm proud of every achievement I got. But I don't know. I got an excitement button or something. I don't know. But this morning I met Russell Simmons. That was exciting. Other than that, I just take everything like it's another step. Like once I accomplish step one, okay, now we're gonna do what we gotta do to get to two.
That's what I get for you right now. As long as we've been talking right now, I feel like, okay, you're not settled, you're not satisfied yet. When will you be settled and satisfied?
When I get a statue.
Really?
Yeah. When you start making statues of me, then
okay.
Then I can say, I'm so great that people all around the world love me so much that they worship me.
All right.
Until then, we got work to do.
In my interviews also, it's called Quiz Notes, right? So I always try to get something out of the artist that you really never talked about. It could be on the lighter side of Don Trip. It could be on the darker side of Don Trip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? What is the lighter side of Don Trip? What is something that you really...
Interesting.
The Joey Tribbiani thing was kind of funny, though. I'll tell you that.
Okay. The lighter side.
There's something that Don Trip do that, man, what? Homie does that?
I don't know, man. I'm a simple guy. It might be the... I don't know. You might need something more thrilling than I'm just a simple guy.
You gotta think, man. You gotta be something that you do that people be dumbfounded on.
Everything I don't do is what people dumbfounded on, actually.
Really?
I mean, I'm not in the strip clubs. I'm not into the club, period. I
Really?
don't drink, I don't smoke.
So
I'm not into giving my money away. Um,
Right?
and as you can see, you know, I don't need all the extra jewelry. I mean, you know, I ain't taking something. Again, I ain't taking no shots at nobody. You live how you live.
For sure.
It take all walks of life to make the world turn.
So no club record from Don Trip.
I didn't say that. This is the recording industry, music business. This ain't that. I make all the music that's needed to be made. I make music for white people, black people, Chinese people, Puerto Rican people. I make music for people. Period. If you spend your time in the club and so be it. You know, all I gotta do is make sure the beat make you feel right in the club. Then we good. I don't know. I guess I like Friends. I like to watch Friends. I guess that would be one of the things not many people know.
Okay.
I love to watch Friends actually. And Jennifer Aniston is my favorite character. They, you know, I know they got.
Besides the fact that she's bad, or
that's all I need. I mean, you know, I wouldn't have watched the show if they didn't have Jennifer Aniston on. I would never would have knew that show existed if Jennifer Aniston went on that show.
Mm-hmm.
I think I probably watched every movie Jennifer Aniston's in.
Damn.
Yeah, man, you know, I'm a Jennifer Aniston fan. Man, it's what it is. I don't care how you look at that. And a Rihanna fan too.
Really? Let's do this, right? 10 years from now, where would Don Trip be?
10 years from now, Don Trip would be somewhere on the phone discussing with a bank how much money to add to my son's trust fund or my kids' trust fund. Other than that, I couldn't say. I don't know what tomorrow gonna bring, but you know.
All right. And final question: you still got baby mama drama?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, I still
Sums
got
it up.
baby mama drama.